Oh, I think it did. Maybe it did. I don't know. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Beware of the troll that's right here. Oh, God. Stop scaring the audience. All right, let me go ahead and share this baby out. We will get started. Tweet. Folks, welcome. Welcome to the greatest time in New York Yankees social media posting, a live Simonetti chat. There is nothing like it, folks. You all know that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Kid's getting a muffin. Who interrupts me? He's getting a muffin during my chat. Who does this? Unbelievable. I might as well get water then while I wait. While I wait for you to nicely get your muffins. What's up, folks? Welcome. Guys, I will go ahead and answer plenty of questions. I'm having a wonderful weekend. I will answer plenty of questions today. I'll recap some news that I want to talk to you guys about. And we will go from there. All right. Leave this out. All right, good. Got a lot of people joined already, so we will get started and jump right in. Okay. All right, folks, welcome. Fresh haircut, yes. The haircut is fresh. Hey, you got to watch me at work. Whenever you can, you got to watch it. All right, so let's get going. Let's get going. Yankees lose today. All right, look, I don't want to spend much time on the loss because you guys know the big thing that's coming for the Yankees is the trade deadline. So we know we want to talk trades. We know we want to talk about starting pitchers. We know we want to talk about what moves the Yankees could make, what makes sense. We're going to be logical. We know the type of players the Yankees are going after. You guys who have followed me for a long time, you know a lot of the players I spoke of years ago, the New York Yankees are still after and want very, very, very badly. So I will start talking shortly about a couple of different things. MLB Marathon, welcome, my friend, and thank you. Yes, it is trade deadline. No doubt about it. And look, Tyler. Look, sorry, guys. It looks like I got thrown out there real quickly. Everybody can hear me. Can everybody hear me? I just want to double check, make sure the connection's good. Let me get a thumbs up or something, a yes, whatever it is. And then I will jump right in. Everybody good? All right, great. So let's jump right in. One of the big names I want to talk about is a starting pitcher who pitched yesterday. Robbie Ray, okay? So a lot of you guys who have followed me for quite some time, you guys know since I started back on YouTube and on Twitter, I told you guys the Yankees are absolutely infatuated with Robbie Ray. They love him. They absolutely love Robbie Ray. So a lot of Yankee fans have the mindset that this is a bad guy for the Yankees to go after because he has a struggle throwing tons of strikes, doesn't always last 6-7 innings, right? So let me talk to you guys a little about Robbie Ray, and I'm going to do a video on a couple of the targets the Yankees are going to go after. So I want to talk to you guys about him real quickly. Robbie Ray's a left-handed starting pitcher. Strikes out tons of batters, about 11 per 9 average over the last 4 years or so. His fielding independent pitching is lower than his ERA almost every year. So this is a guy who sometimes pitches into a bit of bad luck, but is excellent. Potential is through the roof, okay? So I bring up Robbie Ray because when you hear about Robbie Ray, people automatically jump back. Oh, no, he's not the guy I want to get. I don't want to get him, okay? So anyway, this is a legit starting pitcher. This is a guy that teams, including the Yankees, have been after for a long, long time. The Yankees have loved Robbie Ray for a long time. To the point now of you have the assistant to the GM of the Diamondbacks watching the Yankees minor league system already live in person. So they know that there is something going on here. There is conversations already. There is dialogue. You know there's interest. When things like this happen, there is interest among each other. So we know the names that are out there. Robbie Ray, Madison Bumgarner, Trevor Bauer, Marcus Stroman, Matthew Boyd. These are all good starting pitchers. The Yankees can't miss a starter. They're going to get somebody. The whole thing is, who is that starter going to be? So when my video comes out that I made the podcast today with Yankee Pinstripes, I forgot the title of it, but Anthony and Joe, who are great Yankee fans, we talked in detail today about what would make sense for the 2019 Yankees. Not the 2020, not the 2021 Yankees, the 2019 Yankees, because it is most important to win a World Series now. We all know who the best player would be for the Yankees right now. At least I do. If the Yankees want to win a World Series this year, the man with the most experience that's able to be traded that we know of is Madison Bumgarner. He is no doubt about it the guy that the Yankees could get, knowing he will not have an issue in the postseason. Knowing he will not have an issue pitching a big game in New York. And Joe brought up a great point today. He said, when was the last time the Yankees had a guy who in a 7-game series, you could probably pitch him 2 starts and have him come out in a game 7? Or 3 starts. Bumgarner's that guy. No doubt about it. So, knowing that, knowing all of that, what will it take? That is the big thing, folks. What it will take. And I will answer questions now, but I always want to start out with a little monologue, so to say. And I'll be happy to answer your guys' questions. This week, by the way, starting on Monday the 15th, likely, I'll be having chats almost every day that week. Probably at least 3 or 4 chats that week, including the weekend. So I'm going to be very busy with Yankee baseball this coming week. It's going to be a lot of fun, very active. So tell your friends about me. Have them subscribe. We're going to be very interactive this week. It's going to be very fun. Who is untouchable for the Yankees? That is a great question. And I'll be honest with you. I think a lot of the guys at the major league level, of course, are. You're not going to see the younger Yankees that are contributing dealt. In the minor leagues, I think you kind of have a ranking system, but I think everybody's available. I really do. I'm doing very good, by the way. I think everybody's really available. Davy Garcia is up there, definitely. Florial's up there. But I do think the Yankees would deal just about anybody if it makes sense, so we'll see. Do I like Stroman? So, I talk a lot about Stroman in the podcast I recorded today. The Yankees are split on Stroman. So when I talk to the people I speak with, I've always been right, if you guys have followed me, about the players the Yankees like. I've never been wrong on that. Hell, Robbie Ray I talked about way before anybody. You guys know this. The people who have followed me, you know this. When it comes to the rumor mill and the guys the Yankees are interested in, usually you get it from me before anybody else, then the mainstream media picks it up. Just like now with Robbie Ray. Now you're hearing everywhere. The Yankees have loved this guy for a long time. They want him. They will love to go after him. They're scouting. They're after him. So we will see what happens there. But Robbie Ray, no doubt about it, makes sense. But when it comes to Stroman, I do know for a fact a lot of the Yankees organization, a lot of these guys are not high on him. They don't think he is going to be that type of answer. So we will see what the Yankees do about certain guys like that and go from there. The Yankees did want Corbin. Corbin was no doubt about a big target for the Yankees for years. Give me a second, guys. Make sure that thing's clean so you guys can see me. Mad Bum is the man, Jonathan says. Let's see. Jonathan says Mad Bum is the man. Yankees need to win the World Series this year. I agree. 150%. I do think Madison Bumgarner, no doubt, is the guy the Yankees need to go after. Jose says video with Pops was fire. Thank you. There will be more. There will definitely be more. Ethan says, guys, Mad Bum isn't as good as you guys make him out to be. Ethan, give me one starter on the Yankees that is better. And I'll sit back and wait. Tanaka. Paxton is better than Madison Bumgarner. Domingo Germán is better than Madison Bumgarner. Domingo Germán is... Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second here. Let me rephrase this. Hold on. Let me rephrase this, all right? Come playoff baseball. Playoff baseball. You need somebody starting. Who do the Yankees have that's better than Madison Bumgarner? That you're more comfortable with starting than Madison Bumgarner? My friend, thank you. All right, so now you guys, there we go. That's knowledge. That's knowledge. There's the knowledge I like. I like talking realistic baseball, folks. I love Domingo Germán as much as the next guy. I love Tanaka as much as the next guy. But the Yankees need a guy like Bumgarner in the postseason. They don't have that. They don't have it. They don't have that right now. They need a guy like Bumgarner right now that can truly put them over the top. No doubt about it. Wow, Chris, holy crap, man, thank you. Greatly appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work. I love the live chats. If the Yanks want the guy, they got to get Mad Bum. Yes. I love seeing Yankee fans with the knowledge of what this team needs now. Fans, look. We got to get out of this mindset that the Yankees need to worry about next year or that the Yankees need to worry about 2021. The Yankees need to win 2019. This team has planned for years now that 2019 was the year to win the World Series. All of that has been planned for a long time now. They need to do it this year. The youth movement is here. People, and I talked about this on a podcast today. A lot of Yankee fans still have the mindset of, oh my God, they might deal Frazier. Oh my God, they might deal Florial. Are they losing their mind? Folks, the core is in the majors. The core is not in the minor leagues anymore. The core is in the major leagues. The core is not in the minors, folks. You trade who you got to trade to win with the real core. Oh, Zoe? Zoe. That's a girl right there. She's beautiful. But you win with the major league club, folks. The core is already here. You deal whoever the hell you have to trade. And you get who you got to get to win this club. I like Bauer. I think Bauer would be a great pickup for the Yankees. By the way, let me ask this question because I know this is another topic of debate among many Yankee fans. How many of you would trade Clint Frazier in a deal from Bumgarner? What's up, Maggie? What's up, Maggie? Aaron Judge is the truth, my friend. Thank you. I'm going to get to that question in 1 second. Thank you. So, again, folks, you guys are split. Let me tell you something really quickly. And for a lot of you guys, again, who follow me on Twitter, you know I've said this already, right? So, let me say this one time because this tells you everything you need to know. Open up your eyes. Open up your eyes and think with me for a second. Stanton's injured. Where's Clint Frazier right now? Giancarlo Stanton is hurt. Where is Clint Frazier? AAA. In the minors. If you need any evidence to tell you that there's a problem within the organization and the player, that's the evidence, right? That's all you need to know. You got a player who was putting up excellent numbers at the major league level, couldn't play a lick of defense, threw his team under the bus, threw his players under the bus. I don't want them answering questions for me. They make it worse. Hey, you redheaded prick. Pack your shit and take time in AAA. Look, has he been wrong all the time? No. You know, some of it has been unfair. It is what it is. But let me tell you something right now. You threw your team under the bus. All right? And he did. Don't argue about that. He did. The guy said when they answered the questions for him, they just made it worse. No, bullshit, kid. They were trying to help you out. Problem is, you're not fit for New York. You're not fit for New York. You don't need a... Look, all you need to know is that Frazier is in AAA. He's in AAA. He is in AAA. Okay? AAA, right now, when the Yankees need him. AAA, with Stanton on the DL. IL, whatever the hell it's called. Aaron Judge is the truth, my friend. I'm sorry. Let me get to that question you sent. Let me scroll up. All right, there we go. You trust Ray, Boyd, or Stroh in the postseason? You said you don't. Here's what I say, and I talked about this a lot in our podcast today that I did that'll probably be out sometime this week. If the Yankees get Robbie Ray, I want another one. I want two guys, and I think the Yankees can do that. I don't think Ray is going to cost the world, but he makes a lot of sense. So, yes, I would. If the Yankees could get, for an example, let's just say this. Let's say the Yankees get Robbie Ray and Matt Boyd. That is huge. That is huge, okay? Two guys with tremendous upside. If they get Ray and Bauer, that would be insane. You talk about huge strikeout potential. Ray and Stroman, I'd be okay with that. I'd be 100% okay with that. Because I think, for a guy like Robbie Ray, he would come here and the Yankees need to let him know, look, you need to give us 5 innings and we'll win you tons of games. Then in the offseason, we can really work on your command. We could figure out, maybe we see something. Maybe the Yankees have seen something for years that they feel they can fix Ray's command a little bit. If Robbie Ray can go from 5 walks per 9 to drop that down to into 3s, 3.2, 3.5, you're looking at a legitimate number 1, number 2 starting pitcher. No doubt about it. That's where the potential is. But it makes a lot of sense for the Yankees to add 2 guys, and I think they should. I think they should add 2 starters, yes. For Bumgarner, I don't think the Yankees have to trade Frazier for Bumgarner. I think the Yankees could get him by giving up your guys like Abreu and some of the lower level guys. And one of the things that Joe on the podcast brought up today that made a lot of sense. Remember, the Yankees may not have the best farm system, but they arguably have the deepest. They got guys like Contreras that is down there, Anthony Siegler. They got a lot of these guys in the lower levels. Domingo Acevedo could still be a valuable tool. Nick Nelson. These guys can help teams out almost immediately. So it'll be interesting. According to John Heyman, the Indians and Giants are both going all out to get Frazier. Makes sense. He's a legit major league bat who is ready. Just got to work on his defense. He's young and controllable. There's a lot of these guys. The Yankees have a lot of them. So it makes a lot of sense. And I've heard the same thing. That's why I told you I had a scout friend that I talked to that gives me a lot of information tell me flat out he would be shocked if Frazier, no matter what the Yankees are saying, if Frazier is still remaining on this club on August 1st. What about Mad Bum's worse hard hit rates and lesser velocity in his career? Wouldn't that be a problem in Yankee Stadium? Well, let me ask you a question, Stars and Stripes. What if Madison Bumgarner comes to the Yankees and he's rejuvenated? What if he comes to the Yankees and he says, look, I'm all about my career. I'm all about my legacy. I did it in San Francisco. I'm going to come here and do it on the biggest stage of all and go down as the greatest postseason pitcher of all time. He's already up there in the conversation. If Bumgarner came to the Yankees, look, let me say this right now. If Madison Bumgarner comes to the Yankees get him and they win a World Series with him helping, you're talking about a Hall of Famer. He's submitted his legacy. And I said, look, if I leave for free agency the next year, if I don't demand an extension, I'm the best. I've done this. I've done it all. I've went to the biggest stage on the planet and helped the greatest organization in the world win a World Series. I've done it all. I am a Hall of Famer. Then he is. Then he's hands down a Hall of Famer. So, he has a lot more to play for coming to the Yankees. So we'll see if he will accept a deal to New York without an extension, because if you look at the teams that he could say no to, they're all legit contenders. But that's on there because he could demand an extension if he wants. I think Bumgarner's 30. Is Bumgarner 30 yet? 29? 29, 30, 31? Something like that. Anybody know? 29. So, again, a lot of innings on his arm. His injuries has kind of been from him being this big old country boy that does crazy shit every now and then. So, he's not an older guy. But I tell you what, the guy got balls and he got ice running through his veins. Nothing's going to bother him. And people get mad at him when he plays the way he does. But like he said, look, I'm me. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me. I love that. I love when he said that. Everybody wants to be included. Look, I'm me. I'm going to be me. I love it. I love it. Do I prefer Mad Bum or Bauer? I would still want Bumgarner on this team because he could help the 2019 Yankees more than anybody. Well, remember, he's probably not 29 in baseball age. And what I mean by that is this is a guy who has thrown a lot of pitches. He's thrown a lot of innings, a lot of big performing innings. So that's what I mean by that. Simonetti, how do you feel about this list for guys? Tier 1, Mad Bum, Thor, Castillo. Wipe Castillo off there. The Yankees already got Domingo Germán. No difference. Besides, I think Germán's better. Wheeler, Stroman, Boyd, Ray. Yankees get 1 tier, 1 3. I'd be great with that. I would be if the Yankees got Bumgarner and Robbie Ray, if they ever lost, holy crap. Like, they gave it their all. So, yeah, no doubt about it. Is Scherzer completely off the table? If you guys read a tweet I put out there a week or so ago, I was told there's almost no chance. That it's highly doubtful that Mike Rizzo basically gave his word to Scherzer that he's not dealing him. So, Mike Rizzo's an Italian. Italians are pretty big on giving their word, especially older Italians. So, when I hear somebody tell me that Mike Rizzo gave Scherzer his word, I don't think he's going anywhere. Ah, shit. Trying to throw something in the fucking trash can, it won't go in. All right. What about Wheeler? Wheeler would also make sense. Wheeler would make some sense. Let me tell you why. Zach Wheeler has done a great thing, which is getting ground balls. The Yankee infield would help him. He's gotten better over each start. Wheeler would make a bit of sense, but I tell you what, and I talked to Joe about this today, I still don't trust the Mets trading with the Yankees. I just don't. Chances of Boyd, high. The Yankees have been interested in Boyd for multiple years also. Mad Bum wants to fight with every hitter who hits a homer. Good. At least he doesn't want to pat him on the butt. I mean, hey, look. I'd rather my pitcher get angry than show no emotion. You know, hey, good job, baby. Nice home run. No, my dad's not an actor. They're not trading Scherzer, no. There's nothing wrong with passion, man. There's nothing wrong with what Bumgarner does. He gets angry, so what? You show him up, he gets mad at you. It is what it is. Let him do it. John Gray. All right, yeah, let me talk about John Gray. I put it out there on Twitter a couple of days ago that the Yankees would be interested in John Gray if he becomes available. John Gray fits the mold of the Yankees. A hard thrower, tall, big body, big frame. He fits what the Yankees like. Power pitcher, good attitude, good personality. Get him away from Colorado. Who the hell knows what he could do? He is he's really good. He's really good. He could be very, very good with the Yankees. Right now, the Rockies are still in the wild card race. I was told, look forward to this week and early next week to see what they do. And they may make some guys available. So that would be very interesting. He could room with DJ. There you go. Thoughts on Cashner to Boston? Peanuts. You make peanut butter with it. It's peanuts. Cashner to the Red Sox is peanuts. Let him take them. Enjoy. I'm shivering over here. I'm terrified. When do you think the Yankees make the first trade? I will say at some point, probably in the next couple of days, I think the Yankees will look to try to make a deal soon. I think they're already out there trying to make a trade. Cashner's peanuts. That's it. Peanuts. 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 Well, they had to get somebody, so it's probably a deal. They just figured, let's go get him and let's get it. Doesn't matter. I'd rather see Mad Bum get emotional over giving up a homer than a pitcher fist pumping after striking out a guy in the second inning. I agree. I don't think there's anything wrong with showing emotion. Show emotion all day. Your thoughts on Zach Wheeler, Yankees, and Red Sox show interest in him? Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Like I told you, Wheeler has a very good ground ball rate. He's getting better. He looks more sharp after every outing. Makes sense for a lot of clubs. Yeah, no, MLB Marathon, my friends. And if you guys are not following MLB Marathon on Twitter, please go ahead and follow them. MLB Marathon is doing great things. I'm very, very proud of them. Definitely follow MLB Marathon on Twitter, guys. Please go ahead and do that. Thoughts on Deivi Garcia? I've told you guys about Deivi Garcia. Extremely good. Remember, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm going to toot my own horn here. Who said it in the offseason before anybody again that he would shoot up quickly and have a chance to impact the Major League club in 2019? I could go back to that tweet and read a lot of those comments of people saying, oh, you're looking for clickbait. Oh, you're an idiot. Oh, moron, fraud. You're a fraud. You're an idiot, blah, blah, blah. And now you have every one of their mothers saying the same exact thing. I was told again early in the offseason, I didn't even believe it. I said, I don't see it happening, that Garcia is on the super fast track because he is so polished as a pitcher already that the Yankees may rush this kid all the way up, and now he's already in AAA before the All-Star break. So Garcia's moving up quick. Great stuff. Great fastball. Great breaking ball. Good command. Really, really, he's odd. If you watch him pitch, his fastball gets right on top of you. So he's throwing 93, 94, top 96, 97. but it looks like 99. I mean, it's just a zip line. Boom, and it's there. Really great stuff. Great breaking ball. Good demeanor on the mound. Smaller frame of a body, but makes a lot of sense. Urshela, is he trade bait? I don't think Urshela is, no. I think you leave him where he is. I think the Yankees hold on to him. He makes too much sense for this club, and you stay with him. I am not counting, and again, guys, I said this weeks ago, do not count on Severino, Montgomery. Don't count on them. You got to enter the deadline as if they are not going to pitch one inning this year. That's the way you got to face it. You got to look at it as that right there, that they're not going to be pitching at all, and you go from that. That's the only way you can go about it. What would you give for Robbie Ray? I would give a decent package. Now, I wouldn't give top of the line guys. I tell you what, if you could get away without giving up Frazier, I'd give what it takes to get Ray. I'd give up your Contrerases, maybe your lower level guys. They've been scouting A-ball, maybe a good relief pitcher, good young starter for Robbie Ray. Maybe Estrada, plus a few others for Robbie Ray if you can make that deal. I don't know if that will be enough, but I would try to get him without giving up Frazier. Then I would deal Frazier for another starter. I would get 2 starting pitchers, the most you could do, and go about it that way. Wade and Bird, oh my God. Bird is, my goodness, I don't know what's going to happen with Greg Bird. Yeah, so Severino should pitch out of the bullpen. And I know a lot of people will probably get mad at me saying this, but if I'm the Yankees, if I get Severino back in August or September, I get him in the pen. I put him in the pen. Anthony, ask me that question again in a couple of minutes. I'm about to wrap it up so we can start asking questions outside of baseball, and I'll answer that. But I'm going to get ready to wrap this up because, again, this week, guys, I'm also... Oh, by the way, I am also going to announce the winner of the replay video challenge that I put out there for you guys. And you still got a couple of days left. If you want to win a free Yankee fitted or snapback, go on the replay music video. Go to the video. Put hashtag replay video. And on July 16th, I will announce the winner live. The 15th or the 16th. I will announce the winner live. And you will get a Yankee fitted or a snapback that I will send to you directly. So if you have not done that yet, go ahead and do that. It is under my replay official video. Hashtag replay video. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to wrap this up. As you know, like I already said, this whole week, I will be doing live chats. Expect a lot of videos also. So I'm going to wrap it up now. Anthony, to answer your question, I do think Conor McGregor fights this year. I don't know who it's going to be against, but it's going to be very interesting. And I do think he fights again soon. I would say probably November. I think they have a Madison Square Garden card in November. I believe they announced that recently. I could see him fighting there. And then probably Khabib in the summertime of 2019, 2020, if that happens. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to jump off here. Thank you for all of you being on today. Again, many live chats coming in the next couple of days. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for everything you do and contributing to these videos, asking these great questions. I'll go with Diaz again. You guys are the best. Talk to you all very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Talk to you guys soon.